What needs to be kept in mind about auto accident cases? Attorney Brian Hansen explains that attorneys always want to try to find a way to help people, but there are certain occasions where there's just nothing they can do, and the ultimate audience, whether it's negotiating with the adjuster or not, is what would a jury award in this case. Attorneys have to keep that in the back of their mind as they negotiate. For example, if a client didn't seek treatment for a couple of months following a collision, and then suddenly they can't stand the pain anymore and seek treatment, this is going to be a hard sell to a jury. Juries think, if that were me, I would have gotten care right away. So they don't want to believe a person that has that kind of gap in treatment. It's important to get care within the first few weeks. Now, once you've sought treatment, then it's also important to follow up on that care. Certainly, there are situations where people have to wait months to get into a specialist or see a surgeon about whether they might need a surgery. That's understandable. But what's not understandable to a jury is if you're with a physical therapist or a chiropractor and their treatment plan says to come in 2 or 3 times a week for 6 weeks, and you have 2 or 3 weeks gap where you're not going in at all, and there's no good reason for it. Gaps in treatment are absolute case killers. If they get too big, for example, if you don't get treatment for over a month following an accident, that makes it tough. Those kinds of things are vital. Again, following a treatment plan is important. If a doctor says you need to follow up in 4 weeks if you're still feeling pain and there's no follow-up, then you say you're in pain a couple of months later, that doesn't work. You've got to follow the advice and treatment plan that your provider gives you, and also get into treatment as soon as possible. For a free phone consultation, contact Attorney Brian Hansen in Utah at 801-383-2189 or visit his website at www.fellerwendt.com.